Hey, hi everyone. This is Sarfraz Khan, and today we're going to be talking about premium Noni fruit juice. Now, this is an exciting time for me because I personally love this product, and this is one of the most incredible products from the time NHT Global has introduced, has really taken NHT's business in India big time. Now, this is not an ordinary Noni juice, which is locally grown. This is something coming from the island, and I'm going to give you some great detailed information about why this Noni is so potentially different and such powerful antioxidant to your health. Now, before we getting started, I want to introduce myself. I'm Sarfraz Khan. Team Eagles Leadership is my founding leadership. We're the number one team in India, and I'm not a doctor. I've been in wellness, and I'm really good doing wellness because I'm really educating myself and I'm sharing my testimonial. The disclaimer is we don't treat, we don't cure, we don't make any claims over here. We are talking about our own testimonial, which has helped me and my team together to make this health proposition amazing. So let's talk about what is our life today. Now, today we see our bodies are unattendable, right? And it takes the body, like in the sense is as we age over time, aging is a notion, and the body time, it's also gradually shortens. We have telomeres in our body, and these are something which is happening in our DNA. So which is protective areas of our body which our telomeres is taking care and saving us, same way as an oxidization process. So as you see, these chromosomes are the changes in the body, and as we deal with stresses in life, we deal with problems in our life, we damage, and there are critical levels of our body tissues and our overall body which is no longer ready to perform the same way how it was due in our youth, and we have a major damage which is happening with life and with time. So to understand more in life is like you leaving a car right up into an open space unattendable for the next 4 to 5 years. You definitely know what are the consequences, right? It's definitely going to rust and it's definitely going to be damaged. And it all happens through the air, which really takes the metal and it really gets an oxidization process. And this is something which is normal with all human beings. We also breathe, right? We also need to survive. And after having this entire oxidative process, do you think you're going to be safe? No. You also are going to have the same process with your health. So now you don't expect the car to repair by itself, right? The car definitely needs to go into where it belongs, to the garage, and there has to be a makeover for the same, right? The same thing is aging with individuals, chemical reaction, and all that is happening with the human body is something which we don't attend, right? And it is unavoidable. As you can see, a junkyard, a car can get into shambles, can be rusted and tumbling down, and it can be totally damaged and can be totally, if you keep it further, it's totally done, it's finished, the story, the end, right? Same thing is with the human health. So it's invisible part where your immunity cannot be seen. You don't know how much damage you have done internally, right? So the human mindset, like as I always give an example, like a recent widow who has lost is twice likely to develop a breast cancer, right, with more stress. Because chronically, if you are depressed, if you're living with anxiety, and you are basically living in those kind of times where you're financially disturbed or you stress too much or you're not happy with your life or you're always complaining, always putting up your difficulties, and you always live with the toxins. So there's a recent study which was done, and they found that cancer, if it develops more, not with your diet majorly, because diet is also one portion, also the kind of lifestyle that we live and the entire whole environment, but majorly what has been studied is living with toxins, living with the wrong mindset. And when you see your body, it so it's like a command where your brain puts to the body, and your brain controls the full human body, right? So when your brain is totally taken over, okay, and it takes toxins and it puts to the body tries to you know tell back off, tries to fight over it, but then the body surrenders, and then your mind takes over, and that toxin leads into cancer. And this I'm talking about the studies. You can go and research it to yourself. So how do you live your life is very important. Like one of the dreaded diseases today, if you talk about as an old age, Parkinson's, it's a neurological disorder that it's produced in uncontrolled muscles movements, and it's really something which can slow down your motions, your movements, your overall performance, and you can deprive with your sleep, and it's like it's a long term it's like a process where you're deprived of sleep. You sleep less hours because of stress and commitments, office commitment, lifestyle commitments, and that will definitely count because every time you sleep less, it takes up to the next day. It adds on, like how you have a plan of a 3G plan, 4G plan of certain companies. If you don't use it, the data can be transferred to the next month. Same way as your sleep. When you deprive your sleep, it carries on, right? It really affects your brain. So it's going to carry on. And the carry on process is going to be a long term effect, right? So how do you treat your body and your brain? That's very important. So the medical science unexplains that there's a studies of depletion of critical brain chemicals called dopamine, right? So the Parkinson's cause when the dopamine produces cells, okay, of the brain and are destroyed by this chemical and and this is something which is happening with everyone today. So now the effect of this frozen state of yours, you can't even walk, okay, and even taking up steps will be so difficult. You'll halt, you'll be stiff, and you become like a statue. So dopamine is completely exhausted, okay, with during this time. So that's the reason you totally, you have a major drawback with your health propositions. So how do you want to treat yourself? Where do you want to put yourself? These are some things which are alarming, and these are something which are becoming big. Potassium. Now, potassium is something which has always helped human, right? Now, talking about potassium is something like we all know what potassium has been doing for health and for human health. So, what are the symptoms of low potassium? Like common signs of symptoms of potassium deficiency includes weakness, fatigue, muscle cramps, muscle ache, stiffness, tickleness, numbness, heart palpitation. Like you have breathing difficulties, digestive systems. These are certain deficiencies of your potassium. Now, what vitamin is potassium? Now, potassium is vitamin K. So potassium is a mineral, uh, is a mineral actually, not a vitamin. And there are two nutrient functions differently that the human body still both contribute in a better one and heart health. So if you see the vitamin K, potassium is one of the most important healthy diet, and potassium is a mineral and the muscle work. So it includes muscle control, heartbeat, breathing. The potassium comes with the food where it also comes in your food, and the potassium what you need. The potassium in your body doesn't. It's something which you need for your daily in and out. So, like for instance, you want to improve your blood pressure, metabolism of protein, blood sugar, craving. This all gets in control when you have good amount of potassium. So the entire world has been deprived. With 70% of the world population have a deficiency of potassium. So potassium is a very important aspect of human health. So we need daily 6 to 7 bowls of good vegetables, clean, organically sourced, or certain foods which I've displayed over here, like avocado. Like for instance, I'll talk about avocado. I'll give you more briefing information. So there's some potential potassium fruits. Like banana is very good, but today you know what kind of banana we eat and what kind of chemicals are being put into the banana. So these are something you want to have great sleep. You want to have a good recovery of your muscles, kidney stones. So potassium is right source. And why I'm talking about potassium, I'll get back to you on that. So awareness. So the greatest limitation, assumptions, like we live in assumptions, right? Yeah. And what is helping the human body? Like now, what's happening is in the human body, we are not concerned, right? We're having assumption that these things happen. It's okay. ठीक है, हमारी family में था, and we are okay about it, right? So mindless people, take the machine of the human body for granted. So they don't deserve. Like they feel like, oh, this thing is fine. These are normal, But there are certain indications the human body always is indicating the human body. But then it's like in heart disease, cancers, higher in people, psychological distress. Awareness is something which makes huge difference. So if you want to really be a concern or you want to be a responsible person for your health, you need to really be responsible about seeing the changes because your body, you know it better. And every species, everything higher life from ages, right? The person, what's happening to them, he can definitely know, right? So if you are old, whisper that you will grow old faster. That is because of you can live with that, and you're going to get wrinkles. You're going to live in that kind of stuff, and you don't want to age gracefully, and you want to just take aging faster than everything else. And I want to avoid all the vitamins, all the proteins, all the nutritions, and just want to take chemicals and just want to eat nonsense. You can go ahead. But if you want to be responsible, you want to have an awareness of your health, then you need to really keep yourself physically, mentally prepared that what you need to do for yourself. Because good energy is information to do right. So it's like nature, habits, and good keep yourself better. So aging is nothing but a set of misguidance of information that people don't understand things and they just do what they want, and then they get aging faster, and that's their own thing, you know. When today there's a lot of information available that how you can really take your aging and you can slow down, and you can also age gracefully. You can't stop aging, but you can definitely gracefully age. So always there's a plan for stable balance, okay, where we can always offer you. We have major products with NHT Global, which we can really give you that information. So self-renewing is always better. Keeping up with your daily lifestyle, food, your nutrition, your skincare habits, your overall, you need to invest, because your body is something and your health is something which will keep you intact, right? For all the foundations of your building blocks of life. So proper wellness course, or just keeping yourself with information, like today me also being in wellness, I also educate myself. So mind and cells are daily adding up with the human, right? So they reproduce. So it's like, first make sure that the slippage wherever that's happening in your body, where you feel your biochemistry of your body is slipped out somewhere. You need to get back to that. Your rhythm of your energy, your digestive tract, your eyesight, your hair fall, your overall structure. So every cell in your body is aware how you think about yourself. So they know your brain is something which puts up the message, like your hair follicle. You know that, oh, in my family everybody loses hair. So you put that message away again and again. So your hair follicle will start loosening up and things will start damaging up, right? So even your brain takes up to you, right? So you take over the brain, or the brain takes over you, that's up to you. That's a deal what you do with them, right? You have to get your control levels to your brain. Otherwise, aging is something which you can obviously accept it and get defeated. So stop becoming a victim of a careless mindset lifestyle. So that is something which is really bad. So if you don't make time for wellness, you will be forced to make time for your illness, right? Ground reality, read that again. It's very important. So nutritional deficiency, right? Now, we promise this condition in nutritional deficiency, but there are treating in cognitive behavior therapy, anti-depression. Today, there's major medication which are seen of this deficiency, because today we live in real bad food, poor lifestyle, and your gut is completely getting into real bad shape, where depression is becoming like a major, because of the new chemical expose. Channel blockers for the overall, you know, if you see this random muscle twisting, magnesium deficiency, 70% of the population again with magnesium deficiency is there. So magnesium and potassium are something which are people deprived, you know. So if you see the magnesium deficiency, things will happen that you can get tired fast, cramps, anxiety. So these are certain feedbacks from the doctors, and from Google and from other information centers, where you basically, if you find out, you will also can search out and get this information. So this is something where you are depriving vitamin D. You can lead into further problem, because vitamin D is an essential part of your vitamins of your human building block. So these amino acids, these vitamin, these magnesium, these minerals, these alkalinization for your body is such important, that these things can really take your health to the best levels. Yeah, potassiums and everything. So our overall body requires all these nutrients on a daily basis. So you can't just keep them away, right? So you have to find a balanced diet which can meet up to the standard. So we have a solution for you, that is the premium noni. Now this noni is not an ordinary noni. Why? Because this noni is coming from one of the most purest agricultural land in the world. When you go on Google and you find out that this land is so organically sourced, that they don't use any modern mechanism. They don't use any modern farming techniques. They still use the old cow plow stuff. You know why? Because they feel that organically sourced has always been the secret of this land. And this land is in an ocean right in the center of Tehati Belt, which is the beauty that this is the Samoa Island. So if you go to the Google map of Tehati, you'll find this is right at the center portion. So this is a heart of the fruit where you're getting it, the premium noni juice, the Samoa Island, a Tehati South American belt stuff. So this is something natural, environment-friendly juice. No artificial sweeteners, preservative, natural 100%, and the Moranda citrifolia. If you go and study about the noni puree, dried noni powder, this is like a crazy triple charge noni what we have. And this is something which comes with 450 nutrition values. The goodness and the secret of a noni is the Tehati noni. This is a juice and is impossible to duplicate, firstly. So none of the companies can come to the standard of NHT Global, because the manufacturing process, which includes the harvesting techniques of NHT Global, has high quality assurance that begins in the field of extraction and the stabilization procedures, customs equipments, packing technique is proprietary and absolutely exclusive to the kind of NHT Global has it, because we totally have a very, kind of organically sourced, picking up the fruits by hand, putting up it into the basket, getting it down to the farmers, from the farmers' land to the center of the village, where there's a truck which comes in, loads in the basket, sees the right rib fruit, because from 1,000 years, people living this island, they know exactly when the fruit is nicely ripe and where it is rightly good for getting the juice out from it. And it is such organic, because this land people, they can eat the fruit raw, because they have been eating and this is their native fruit. But you and me cannot have it, because it's very sour and it's very like taste, it's going to be very bitter in taste. So you and me cannot even have it, because we're not Samoan island people, right? So for making that good, we have really added pineapple and other grapes, so that you can get all the bioflavonoids and you can have a powerful mixture with a good taste. So that will make you healthier and will give you more energy, helps you strengthen and balance the whole body, because you have 450 trace minerals and vitamins and nutrition, because this land is so good. Because how do you get so many minerals from here? Because this land has volcano eruptions. So this land has a good count of volcano eruptions. So all that volcano which comes in from the mountain gets settled into the land and gets all the land with great fertile minerals, right? So this food gets good nutrition value right off from, you name the vitamins, you name the minerals, you name the source minerals, everything is a complete pack, which is a perfect antidote for today's stressful lifestyle, guys. So I think NHT Global has really partnered with one of the best and the most highest quality of premium Noni. And it's a revolutionary formula. It's a chief to chief. Like NHT Global is proud to partner with the chief to chief quality of juicing process. The Noni fruit is ordered with a call to a Samoa chief. So this is a process from a plantation that has been in chief's family for centuries. The person named Fred COC, he's the one who's the chief, and we call him the Samoa chief. So that's how Noni orders their juice. They call him up, and it's a century from their family. They've been doing this from years and ages, and it's 1,000-year-old secret of this land. And this fruit is harvested, handpicked, as I told you, aged, is properly checked, and the flash pasteurization once to maintain the purity, effectiveness, and flavor. So the premium juice captures maximum goodness. So this Noni juice fruit is harvested and it's got the best international certification, organic plantation, the purest lands in the world. You can go and see it yourself. This exclusive technology, this unique blend consists of pure traditional Noni juice, potent non-extracts. It's completely the sun dried and it's entirely a Noni fruit what you get. So in one bottle, it can vary from 130 to it depends with the size of fruit, 80, 60. It all depends how many fruits go in. So this is a nutritional benefit which comes with good amount of Noni fruits. Like in 1 liter, you can always see 130 of Noni fruits. So that's like a good nutrition for your health, for overall your body. So how much is a Noni in a single bottle? As I told you, 130 Noni fruits depending on the size of the fruits. And the key benefits, it supports your immune system, it promotes increase in energy levels. Your Noni fruit naturally provides vitamin, minerals, enzymes and bioflavonoids. So it supplies antioxidant. Again, you know what is antioxidant. It really works to get your defense system, your electrons, which in your atom of your body get misplaced and needs to be replaced. So your antioxidant is the production house for that. So this is USD certified or a quality assurance international certification. You name it and we have it. It's great for adults and children. So everyone and everybody in your family is going to be having the fun of goodness of good health. So when we talk about the revolutionary formula that captures maximum goodness, it is about the harvest of the certification as we spoke. And this is something which is incredible. The key benefits of Noni juice is antibacterial, is antiviral, is antifungal, and it's a hepatitis, anti-inflammatory, immunity enhancing effects. So the Noni juice also is used to reduce total cholesterols, chronic pains, painful inflammatory, and swelling. So there's like an good complete pack, and you can say that it is like you name your fungal infections, you name your hypertensive, anti-inflammatory problems. Guys, today this Noni juice is like an overall structured system for your health. And it is consumed in more than 17 countries and is recognized by nutritionists around the world. You can talk about our Noni, and I can guarantee you that this noni is something which is like the Moranda noni, and it contains the best vitamins and minerals which are sourced organically in such clean environment. So it is especially rich in antioxidants. Guys, I'm telling you, such as zinc and iron and copper and magnesium, iodine, as well as group B. This makes a fruit especially valuable. So guys suffering from different, you know, deficiency of health, or want to balance the insulin, weight loss, your Alzheimer's, your Parkinson's. I'm not making any claims over here. I'm just talking about these vital nutritions which can really, these bioflavonoids and these amino acids and these total mixture of this nutrition, what can really make your health to the next level. Nothing comes closer. You compare any Noni to NHT Global Noni, we are 10 times better than any Noni. And I can assure you guys, 15 days, you drink our Noni and see the nutrition benefits and health for you. So NHT is a premium Noni juice. It's not something which is manufactured locally and just brought out and put seeds and try to go. No, this is something USD certified, supports the immune function because we come with proper institution. We make this in quality manufacturing and hygiene standards. And this is something with the GMP, which NHT Global really maintains with high quality manufacturing system. So NHT is a global premium manufacturing products of 70 great products to the world. And this juice itself is one of the best seller. From the time I've got this juice in India, I think so this is one of the best selling juice for me. And for my personal intake, I can guarantee you and recommend you guys. So this works for me in a good way for my family, for my entire family, and to whoever is in my distribution with NHT Global, they're all happy and excited because they have found home of health, and they have reached to the quality of health from this premium because the time tested, nature approved. Pacific Islanders really enjoy this from thousands of years. They cure major of the diseases with this. So this 1,000 year secret is coming to you at your home. So what is stopping you to be a part of this premium Noni Juice family? Because it will get you brighter, your daily routines, which you really want to give that energy, your daily regime, which will really lift you up and put your NHT Global product and will give you the best health and lifestyle that how it's doing for me. I am the guy who's pumped and with energy. Why? Because I feel that this product is really making a lot of sense. So that's why I see my immune system, this because of the antioxidant what we see, it really resists the diseases and infections what go around. You can really get a nice defense system. The resistance of your body can really become strong. Your circulatory system, your tissues, your cells, this is something excellent. Antioxidants, so harmful free radicals is something which is like a safeguard. You got a nice firewall in your body. The digestive system, where your whole entire system of food track of breaking up, and it gives the nutrition facts and puts up real benefits to your gut, where your large and the small intestine can really be taken care of. Skin and hair, something, your nail problems, the potassium deficiency, magnesium deficiency, your nail, your hair, everything. This is something which comes with potassium quality. That's why I was telling you that why I was talking about potassium, magnesium, all these vital minerals which are required by our body. So this is where it is. Like for instance, I'll give you a very good example. Like today, a lot of people in India, they try and grow avocado. Now, avocado requires to grow at a temperature of 70 degrees, right? You need to try and grow it in places like Kohima or places like Dimapur or some places like Mizoram or Mumbai, Maharashtra, any other places. You won't get 70 degrees, right? So when the fruit of avocado doesn't get a temperature, if it gets 30 to 35, go and search yourself. You will not get the avocados 100% nutrition. That is why avocado is not very effective in getting potassium to the body, because we don't get the vital nutrition coming out from that avocado because locally produced. It doesn't get that you know atmosphere. It doesn't get that climatical benefits. It doesn't get the nutrition value for it. So it's waste of money for getting something which is not a part of your land. So you have to respect, like a mango from India is Alfonso mango, is something from this land, and nothing can be replaced anywhere in the world. So every fruit has its own native secret. So that is why this noni fruit is so incredibly strong. So your cleansing of your body, it's like a detox for your body, guys. How you take up your car, you want to change your service centers, yes, go to your service center, remove the dirt, right, and then you put good oil. Here you need to do the same thing with your body. You need a detox system because your body is taking so much of dirt. Where does it get out? This is where it helps you. So your energy levels, your overall health is something which is here for you. And this is something which we're not making any claims. This is what I've seen with these vitamins. If you have 450 vital nutrition, minerals, and good enzymes for your body, this can be a real impact for overall health. So guys, It is for you, it is for your good health, it's for your good living, it is for your good time where you're living in stress today. So it is something which will help you normalize your blood pressure, restore and get you restful sleep. So what I do is when I don't get good sleep, I normally have a noni in the night, because whenever I see potassium, and a content of potassium is also very good to get your sleeps, and your magnesium, and it also gives you a nice restful, calmness in your body. Your whole body is getting repaired in the entire night. Your major part of your body and your entire system gets really done. So the right time of nutrition will really help to calm down your, your cognitive mind, your health, your chronic, your indigestion, your cellular damage, everything. So it's very good. Some people who want to try it in before going to bed, half an hour, 1 hour, it's completely very nice. You will be like, oh, nice. That's what me I do. Whenever I'm like traveling, I'm going places, I have this with me in my bag. This is like my, my friend, like as I told you, we have made this Miranda citrifolia juice reconstituted with this fruit juice. We have got the noni puree. It's a triple charge. It's got the noni powder and it's got the juice. So a lot of people sell the puree separately. A lot of people sell the powder separately to get fiber, right? So we need everything. So NHT Global doesn't want to break. So we don't want to sell one thing like powders of noni. If you go on Google and search, they sell the noni powder for 1200 to 1400 rupees Indian standards, and they sell the puree on another standard, and the juice is sold another 800, 900 rupees. So if you compare these three breakups, it comes to 3,600 rupees. But NHT Global has a triple charge. So we have all the three mix. So that's how people, take you for a ride. A lot of companies. So always be a smart, intellectual person to get the best quality, because something which is coming with high grade quality, something which is coming with zero amount of nonsense will definitely have a quality, a product, restoration for your health. So don't be, taken away from people with their low quality and the low breakup of distribution for more profits of theirs. Yeah. So this is the chief. That's my picture with him when he came to India. I had a lovely conversation. I was like a good time with him, and this is something which is an incredible product, which I really took a one-to-one knowing from him, and I was really happy to understand. This has got the two organically certified from Australia and US, and this has been given the gift and the award of the best juice in the world. So we just don't claim our nonis like this way, right? We know what we are bringing into the world. We are bringing something incredible. We are giving something from the best fertile land. We get the best from the clean air, from the Pacific Tehati Belt. So the purest land on the face of the earth, time-tested, approved nature and quality stuff. What is stopping you guys to enjoy this? Pacific Islanders have enjoyed, and they have been really using these properties of noni fruit from so many years, with rich vitamins and mineral enzymes and antioxidants to support your immune system, guys. So this is your cellular level, which can go to the next level. Like I was just doing a search before, understanding Noni when it was coming to India, and this is it, like 26,919 original authentic Tati Noni juice. Go and look up to yourself. When you buy original, you pay the price of 7,000 rupees. But the good news, you know the price with NST Global. We are far better. Our distributors get better price, right? We give you better pricing, right? 2,500, right? It's good. So 1 liter, 900 ml, 30 ml daily. It's like a good consumption, 1200 ml sachet package for travelers. So we're still better. Even if you compare, they are 6,990 on Amazon. And we have much more better price. Even if you sell on retail, we still give them discounts. Even if you sell on the preferred customer price, us. We are the best. So join our team. Be a part of this incredible journey with the best product and nutrition. And we're adding up with much more better products in the world. We are one company with uniqueness. Any company with unique products will make it to the next level. So what's stopping you to be a part of this institution? Nobody. That's you. So you need to decide, join the best team, the Team Eagles. That's me. And I have created a foundation with my team, with my top leadership people who are really growing with us together as one family. So thanks for listening to me, and thanks for coming in for today's webinar. And I appreciate whoever's invited you, get back to him. And really, thanks for coming and hearing out to us. God bless, take care, have fun, and be a part of this change of good health.